Hello. I cannot believe that we are beginning week 4. We're still talking about before reading activities, but by the end of this week, you will have learned about the reading skills necessary for success in reading informational text, determining reading competencies and interests of individual students within a group, appropriate instructional strategies to use with nonfiction and informational texts, the value of trade books as a supplement or substitution for content area textbooks. And you'll be developing a repertoire of reading comprehension strategies to use with your students. Assignments this week. You're going to read Chapter 8 in Differentiated Instructional Strategies for Reading in the Content Area. This chapter talks a lot about planning, how you can thread your reading skill through the content areas, how to use reading strategies effectively, plan for reading of informational text. It talks about the teacher's role and the student's role. Text checks. It also talks about designing reading instruction for English language learners, planning parent conferences with learners leading the way, and it talks about differentiated instruction being like a sailboat race. Lots of good information in Chapter 8. I would like for you, if you haven't already, to read through the before strategies in the Tools and More Tools Allen flip chart. That is the gold color one. Some of the before strategies listed in this flip chart would be content paths, using the 5 W's and H to find information, fast track to first impressions, CPR, bringing academic vocabulary to life, knowledge chart, language collection, point of view guide, wordstorming to anticipate content, FLIP, PQ4R, getting the most from visual information, learning from text features. Those are all before reading strategies. And remember, some of these strategies can be in the before part of your reading, the during part, and the after part. You're also going to view the PowerPoint on why to use read-alouds or trade books. You're going to upload your Strategy 1 presentation. You should have the topic, your strategy, first and last names, and then in the body of the forum, remember you're going to write those look-fors that we need to look for when we're watching, and you're going to write a brief reflection of that lesson. And then you can also look at each other's videos. You're going to possibly comment on what you saw, but you're not going to evaluate anything. It's just a reflection of how the strategy was presented, if it was successful or not evaluative. Forum rubric. Here is the video strategy rubric. I would like for you to score yourself before you submit your strategy. Make sure that you have named the strategy. You gave a clear purpose of the strategy. You've thoroughly explained and gave an example of the strategy, modeled the strategy for the students, and you involved the students completely by having them engaged in using the strategy. And be sure that you have permission to video and that you have it uploaded correctly. If you have any questions about this, please ask. But I want you to evaluate your video strategy before you submit it. Make sure you have all of the needed things in it. You're going to submit presentation 1 here. You're going to select video strategy topic 2. The second video strategy is due week 6. And again, you're going to just post a very abbreviated description of the strategy. Remember that week 5, your annotated bibliography is due, and the books that you're putting on there need to be nonfiction informational text. The areas are math, science, and social studies. If you have questions, please ask me. Read the directions again. Week 6 is video strategy 2, and week 7 is your dyslexia plan. I haven't received any questions on measurable objectives yet. So just remember, if you have questions, please ask. I can't help you if I don't know. I don't want you to complete the assignment incorrectly. Thank you.